Cosmic Treasure Hunt. The Book of Knowledge. The rocket arcs towards swirling rainbows as Bob points in wonder. Zara holds course, aligning the nose with the rainbow planet. Bob traces the auroras, guessing the colors out loud. Together they spot a safe entry path through the rainbow clouds. The rocket dips toward the planet, streamers fluttering behind. They touch down beside rainbow rivers and gleaming crystal spires. Luna scoops a jar of paint as Pipi adjusts his goggles. Zara tests a brush stroke on a flat crystal tile. Pipi gives a thumbs up as Luna labels the paint jar. The team gazes across the valley of colors, ready to explore. Zara sets a steady beat while Bob readies his maracas with a grin. They lock into rhythm, Zara's beat guiding Bob's playful shakes. Bob mirrors the pattern, stepping closer as the groove grows. A joyful flourish finishes the phrase as they beam at each other. They reset the groove, ready to kick the rhythm door into action. Luna strums a catchy pattern, while Pipi times bold tuba notes. Notes ripple forward, the ring of cymbals begins to shimmer. They tighten the groove, cymbals brighten like tiny suns. With one last hit, the golden door slides open on a shine. They share a quick smile, then gesture the team to step inside. The rainbow-striped rocket settles among towering number balloons. Luna hops lightly onto the stone marked 1 with a playful grin. Bob steadies the wobbly 2, bracing his foot and chuckling. Zara guides their positions, pointing from the rocket toward the path. They celebrate the safe landing amid shimmering number balloons. Zara kicks off the count, pointing to the first 10 stepping stones. She lands on 1 and 2, calling each number clearly. Pipi echoes the count with playful claps at 3 and 4. Together they leap 5 to 6, keeping the rhythm lively. Zara calls 7, 8, 9, and lands on 10 with a grin. Pipi cheers at 10, echoing the count with a final clap. Bob blurts, "Saturn!" as Zara nudges the thrusters. The spiral tightens into a spark as Zara steadies the course. Bob watches the display, grin widening as danger fades. Zara confirms, trajectory stable, tapping a confirmation key. A golden world glows ahead, crystal caverns sparkling below. Zara points out a book-shaped temple. Luna nods eagerly. Crystalline ridges shimmer as the ship descends toward the marker. "Set her down by the steps," Zara says, eyes shining. They climb glowing steps toward an open book temple doorway. Pipi taps a crystal. The pathway lights brighter in sequence. Bob steadies a heavy door that swings inward with ease. Zara gestures the team inside, gratitude bright on her face. Rows of crystals glow softly inside a grand vaulted hall. Luna brushes a blue crystal, a pure note shimmers. Zara taps a red crystal. Warm tones join the melody. Colors and lights balance, inviting them deeper into wonder. At the center dais, a floating book shimmers, pages slowly turning. Pipi reaches out in awe, tiny wings trembling. Bob's reflection ripples across the cover, eyes wide. The book steadies at the center, light deepening with promise. Luna counts steadily as Pipi nudges the thrusters left. On 3, Pipi tilts right, skimming a numbered boulder. Luna taps the rhythm, guiding a weave between 2 rocks. They synchronize, 7, 8, 9, and clear the cluster. With a final count of 10, Pipi eases the thrusters and exhales. The last asteroid drifts by as the rocket glides into open stars. Zara and Bob slap a celebratory high-five by the cockpit window. Luna flashes a thumbs up toward Pipi at the pilot's chair. They beam at the peaceful void, basking in their smooth escape. A glittering spiral swells ahead. The ship's nose drifts toward it. Inside, Pipi clings to the console as Luna reaches to steady him. Zara points to a safe vector on the display, urgency in her eyes. Bob braces at the frame, peering at the swirling horizon. An echo asks the biggest planet. Zara squares her shoulders. She answers, "Jupiter," pointing at the largest glowing planet. Bob watches a display where the spiral shrinks a little. Luna shoots Zara a proud grin and nod of approval. A new prompt glows. "What shines in the night sky?" Luna answers brightly, "Stars," and taps the glowing word. Pipi pumps a tiny fist, grin spreading as the pull weakens. Zara and Bob share a quick smile, confidence returning. Zara unfurls a crinkly map as Luna balances paint cans. They compare routes on the map, excitement growing. Zara traces a bold path while Luna nods in agreement. Luna stamps a star while Zara marks the starting point. They share a confident grin, ready to begin crafting. Pipi flips open a wooden chest, and a golden glow spills out. Bob squints and grins, shielding his eyes from sparkling light. A starry swirl rises, sketching a hovering map in midair. Pipi reaches up in awe as Bob peeks at the shining constellations. The star map steadies, a gentle glow filling the clubhouse. Zara taps the glowing map. Constellations connect into a path. Luna leans in close, eyes wide, nose nearly touching light. Letters bloom, cosmic treasure of knowledge across the route. Zara and Luna share a thrilled glance over the shining path. Bob spins with a goofy flourish as Pipi cartwheels past. Streamers drift as Zara claps the beat near the table. Luna twirls, scattering confetti with a sweeping spin. Bob and Pipi meet center stage for a quick high five. Zara slaps a big blueprint onto the wall with purpose. She points at thrusters and fins, outlining the plan. Luna taps the fin diagram like a conductor starting a symphony. They step back together, satisfied with the build roadmap. Bob fumbles a hammer onto a springy mat, eyes widening. The hammer rebounds into a bucket with a boing and a wobble. Pipi gets tangled in silver tape and freezes mid-giggle. Bob steadies the bucket while Pipi poses like a wrapped mummy. They share a relieved laugh and reset the tools neatly. Luna rolls bold rainbow stripes while Zara checks color swatches. A close check shows smooth edges and a perfect hue match. Luna lifts the brush like a conductor cueing the next color. They review a test card of stripes before finishing the tail fins. Final stroke lands. The rocket gleams with a complete rainbow. Zara climbs a sturdy stool and plants heroic fists on hips. Bob salutes with a grin, helmet dangling at his side. The team aligns. Zara calls the rally with sparkling confidence. A close on Zara's determined face as she declares the mission. Bob raises the helmet high, echoing her call with gusto. The rainbow rocket gleams on a backyard pad under clear skies. Pipi reviews a clipboard while Luna tightens a sparkly chin strap. A close checks valves and cables snap to color-coded ports. Luna gives a ready nod. Pipi thumbs up and marks the list. Final glance at the pad. Safe, secure, and sparkling with color. Zara leads the countdown, Bob beside her pointing skyward. A close on the control button as numbers tick toward 1. They press together, smoke curls as the engines ignite. The rocket roars to life, rainbow reflections shimmering. As it lifts, Zara and Bob point up, faces beaming with pride. A pink geyser erupts, splashing Zara head to toe in purple. Zara blinks through dripping bangs. Pipi winces an apologetic shrug. Bob laughs so hard that maracas tumble from his pocket. Zara breaks into a grin and strikes a heroic purple pose. Pipi offers a towel, hopeful for forgiveness and a reset. Luna demonstrates red plus blue to make a bright purple. Zara shows yellow plus blue to reveal a clear, lively green. They compare swatches, matching hues against the rainbow falls. Bob gives a thumbs up as the colors shine true and bright. Pipi points skyward, ready to bring the new colors into play. But Bob waves farewell to the color-changing trees along the path. Pipi seals the last jar with a neat, satisfied click. Zara gives a grateful nod toward the radiant valley. Luna waves both hands, promising to visit again soon. Together they head for the ramp, jars clinking softly in tow. The rocket glides toward a world ringed with floating instruments. Zara points ahead at a golden door set within a ring of notes. Instruments drift past the canopy, strings and keys aglow. Bob traces the orbit path on the HUD with a confident nod. They align the rocket with the doorway's shining threshold. On the surface, instruments hover invitingly across a soft meadow. Luna reaches for the star guitar, eyes bright and inspired. Pipi hefts a comically big tuba that squeaks at a breath. Zara gives an approving nod. Bob juggles 2 maracas. They gather near the golden path, ready to make some music. The rainbow-striped rocket darts past twinkling stars and misty nebulae. 2 silly green aliens wiggle their flags inside a bubble car. The rocket tilts a fin in a playful greeting as it zips closer. They trade a friendly wave as the rocket accelerates into open space. Inside the cabin, tools and snacks float in gentle zero-gravity. Pipi somersaults slowly, hair fluff floating in a weightless tumble. Luna reaches out with a grin, guiding a juice box back home. Pipi gives Luna a thumbs up as the juice box clicks into place. Zara and Bob float toward the window, helmets touching the glass. A glittering comet sweeps by, icy shards sparkling like sequins. Zara points excitedly as Bob's reflection ripples across the glass. They share a quiet smile, soaking in the starry magic together. A tiny moon appears ahead, With two jelly-like aliens juggling starfruit, the rocket tilts a fin. The jelly duo wave with wobbly smiles. They toss a starfruit high, sparkling as it arcs toward the sky. A friendly fin wag and wobbly waves seal the cheerful encounter. A glowing planet covered in floating digits drifts into view ahead. Zara points out a landing symbol as Pipi flashes a thumbs up. Digits drift past the cockpit glass like friendly parade balloons. They align with a glowing glyph, arcing toward the number world. Zara eases the cover open. Glowing symbols gather like fireflies. Numbers lift from the pages, forming a bright counting spiral. Luna smiles as colorful shapes assemble into a learning dance. 8 pages turn themselves, projecting planets and labeled constellations. The lesson tableau settles into a calm, bright constellation map. A column of light rises from the temple, painting the stars. Starry waves ripple outward like rings on a cosmic pond. Bob traces the fireworks blooming above the beam's crown. From far above, the temple gleams beneath a sweeping aurora of learning. Luna twirls, sparkles trailing like ribbons in the crystal hall. Zara sweeps in, arms wide. Luna meets her for a bright hug. They share a quick group squeeze, laughter bright in their eyes. They release, stepping back with playful spins and beaming grins. The rocket lifts from the golden world, streamers fluttering behind. They arc into open space, trails curling like celebratory ribbons. Bob presses to the glass, spotting Earth's blue glow ahead. The craft aligns on re-entry path, fins steady and bright. The rocket settles onto a playground pad amid bright bunting and cheers. Pipi and Bob step forward, waving big to the gathered crowd. Zara raises the book of knowledge. Luna offers crystals that glow softly. All four group together, waving and grinning at the camera. Together they shout their sign-off with playful gusto.